Each and every one of them are family, they're friends, they're neighbors, they're even your co-workers. For some in the Rhode Island National Guard, well, it's a full-time career, but for others, for most of them, it's the best part-time job that you could ever imagine. The UH-60s approaching you today are assigned to the Alpha Company, 1st Battalion, 126th Aviation Squadron, better known as the Wolfpack, from your Rhode Island Army National Guard, stationed right here at historic Quonset Point. The UH-60 Blackhawk is the Army's workhorse, capable of delivering troops, vehicles, and equipment anywhere on the modern battlefield. The soldiers in this battalion have deployed in support of operations in Honduras, Iraq, the Dominican Republic, Afghanistan, Kuwait, and even Jordan. The Blackhawk has a maximum speed of 222 miles per hour, a maximum ceiling of 19,000 feet, and is capable of carrying loads up to 9,000 pounds. The vehicles the Blackhawks are suspending today, they weigh in at about 5,500 pounds. Now, today's mission, we're going to insert soldiers and these vehicles into an area that will be imaginably, or in our imagination, controlled by the enemy. So just imagine, if you will, that we are in some far corner of the world right now. Perhaps there's members hiding out behind those jets that we can't see, but we want to keep at bay. The aircraft to your right today, well, that's piloted by CW3 Joshua Hendrickson from Exeter, Rhode Island, and CW2 Chris Brenham from Little Compton, Rhode Island. Now, the aircraft that you see on your left, that's piloted by your neighbor, Captain Jared Rickey from Cranston, Rhode Island, and CW2 Ricky Lomas from Coventry. Now let's watch as these two Blackhawks maneuver in and drop the Humvees again in an area held currently by hostile rebels, people that we do not want. We're going to have to watch now as our Blackhawks maneuver in, and pretty soon we'll see some troops come in as well. Let's watch now and use our imaginations and go there and see the mission that the men and women of the Rhode Island National Guard perform each and every single day of the week, all around the world. For the UH-60, your neighbors, your friends, your co-workers, they're the men and women who make this happen day in and day out, right here at the Rhode Island National Guard. The load has been secured, and now these brave warriors right here in Rhode Island are going to depart the area and fly some top cover. To your left, the two UH-60 Blackhawks. They are inbound now with our combat-ready troops. Two assault aircraft are going to cover the departure to the sister aircraft and return to insert the soldiers now into the landing zone. The lead aircraft today, it's piloted by CW4 Mark Yanicelli from Exeter, Rhode Island, and CW2 Dave Bowers from Rehoboth, Maryland. The trail aircraft, that's piloted today by CW2 Jason Reimer from right here in West Kingston. And CW2 Scott Kelly, just down the street there in Narragansett. I'm telling you folks, these are your friends and neighbors. These are the men and women who possibly live right next door to you. If you meet somebody out here today from the Rhode Island National Guard, or the Air Guard that's out here, tell them how much their service means to you. These are our brave warriors who serve right here at home and around the world. Let's watch now as our soldiers exit these helicopters and potentially encounter the enemy. Now from your left, the UH-60s approach the hot zone to drop off our brave men and women who've signed up. They've said, put me in, coach, I know what I'm up against. Put me in. Let's watch now as this special operations mission, a simulated troop insertion to the hot zone, carries out right before your very eyes. Come on, Rhode Island, get up and make some noise. Those are the warriors that defend our freedoms each and every day. Let them know how much you love them. Now that they are out, we will really be able to see the work that they do. Watch now as they sight in the enemy. Those in the grass, they're doing the best they can. Troops have been before, but now it is up to them. Skills and training they have learned from their fellow service members right here at the Rhode Island National Guard. Now watch it, they're going to run out there, they're going to grab those vehicles, they're going to drive off and take care of business. The most dangerous part of the mission, that's why those two UH-60s that we're providing top cover for them right now. The guns are in the doors, they're ready to use them if they need to. Now securing the equipment inside the Humvees. And if you watch, the guy around the back, well, he's holding the gun still. He's making sure that nobody sneaks around to try anything funny. Now he's in. And if you watch that vehicle down there on the right, you're going to see them soon depart the runway. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it. That's how you drop troops in behind the enemy line. You bring in your own vehicle. Roads, we don't need no stinking roads. We just need some vehicles and a Humvee and a couple of fine folks from the National Guard right here in Rhode Island. We can make it happen. We just drop them in on a helicopter. You have just witnessed and seen a showcase of some of the capabilities and professionalism of the citizen soldiers of your Rhode Island National Guard. The intensive training in peacetime allows for greater success on tomorrow's battlefield. It is this intensive training that keeps your Rhode Island National Guard at the highest state of readiness 24/7, 365 days out of the year. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have arranged something truly special for you. A flight of all 4 UH-60s and an up-close look at these Humvees and the warriors that you just watched exit those helicopters. When these folks come by, stand up and let's make some noise for them. Really show them some love. They represent today all of your Rhode Island National Guard. And I say that combined with the Air National Guard, all of our National Guardsmen, our Guardsmen here in Rhode Island. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the Rhode Island Guard. We'd also like to extend to you, our Airshow friends, an invitation to join the family. If you have a sense of patriotism, the desire for adventure, or if you simply want to see some of the world, perhaps you've come to the right place, whether you have prior military service or absolutely no military experience at all. The Rhode Island National Guard can offer you training in a field that is just right for you. They are always looking for great people. So hey, why not take a few minutes and just go speak to one of the recruiters. This concludes the UH-60 Blackhawk demonstration, and we hope that you'll go by and speak to one of the Rhode Island National Guard members today. you see a man and woman in uniform, go visit with them. A lot of them have regular careers. They do this on the weekend whenever they can, and it's a great way to not only serve your country and stay here right in Rhode Island, but it's also a great way to get some education out of it too, and see the world. Find out more about your Rhode Island National Guard right here today at the 25th Annual Rhode Island Airshow and Open House. Well, we have something really special for you today. One of our next performers, he's going to be flying in the T-33, a vintage military jet aircraft trailer that was designed after an F-80. An F-80, one of the first jet fighters to serve in the American military. Saw service over in Korea and later in Vietnam. But the T-33, known as the Shooting Star because it looks like a shooting star,